This video will answer an important question. What do I call my instructors? Now, you might think that this is a trivial question, but knowing the answer can help you make a good impression on the people who are here to help you succeed in your college career and beyond. And you might be surprised how much impact the way you address people can have. In high school, you might have addressed your teachers as Ms., Mr., Mrs., or Miss. But things get a bit more complicated in college, since most of your instructors are likely to hold advanced degrees that alter their titles. Using the correct academic title to address them is a mark of respect for the work that they've done to achieve those titles. My number one piece of advice here is to pay attention on the first day of class to how an instructor asks you to address them. Many instructors will tell you. If not, here are some guidelines to help you navigate the world of academic titles. If you know your instructor has a Ph.D., that is, a doctoral degree, you can use doctor or professor to address them, followed by their last name. For example, I have a Ph.D. in English literature, so you could call me Dr. Gibson or Professor Gibson. The only situation in which you should be using the instructor's first name is if they've told you to do so. Otherwise, stick with the last name. Most full-time faculty have PhDs, which gives them the title of doctor, that is, Doctor of Philosophy. Some instructors, for example, graduate student instructors, do not have a PhD yet, and others have different types of terminal degrees. Most will tell you how to address them, but if they don't, it's okay to ask. If you're not quite sure whether your instructor has a PhD, check the syllabus to see how they list their name. Or take the time to look up their faculty webpage, which should give you some clues. Still not sure? You can default to using professor before their last name. Your instructor might correct you, but it's much more comfortable to be told, "You can call me Ms. Jones," than it is to be told, "Actually, I worked really hard for that PhD, and I'm not married, so please don't call me Mrs. Jones." Another helpful thing about doctor and professor is that these are gender-neutral titles. So by using them, you don't need to make assumptions about an instructor's gender identity, or in the case of women, their marital status. That brings me to another important piece of advice. Make a special effort to avoid using Mrs., Miss, or Ms., unless your instructor has explicitly told you to do so. It might seem like a small thing, but we live in a gendered world where male professors more often get referred to as professor, and female professors more often get referred to as Mrs. or Miss. And the same kind of difference is often applied to instructors of color and minorities. While it's rare that this is the result of people intentionally disrespecting academics, it does suggest unconscious bias, so it's important to be aware of how much impact a tiny title difference can have. Paying attention to how you address people can demonstrate your respect for their expertise in their fields and show your instructors that you understand the nature of higher education.